Here is batch 129 in the freeze dryer. It's, well, I didn't put the date, but batch 129 at 4:05, sure got the time right, with a 9-hour and 7-hour cycle. Just home-grown tomatoes. I was in a hurry. I didn't weigh anything. Of course, the cost was $0. The freeze dryer ran for a total of 96 hours. 50 hours exactly of that was added time. So tomatoes still would have taken a while at 46 hours. I had them all touching. I cut the cherry tomatoes in half. So there those are. I can't wait to try the orange ones. I love these orange cherry tomatoes. They're so sweet. So then I had some damaged tomatoes, so I had to partially peel them to get a nice slice because the bugs liked them a little much. And then there's more cherry tomatoes, and then more slices. One thing I noticed is when we went out to pick a batch of tomatoes, I thought, oh yeah, these will freeze dry, these will fill up my trays, and I'm going to need some more tomatoes or put something else in. And I was wrong. The tomatoes, because you slice them, they take up a lot more space than I thought they would. So I had a couple that were a little overlapped, and they appear to have done fine. That looks like it's supposed to be 2 slices, I guess. But they look like they did fine, but I never like to just pile anything up, so I didn't do that. And another little thing here is tomatoes tend to stick a little bit. So I think if you have parchment paper, use parchment paper, but it's not a big deal. These cherry tomatoes didn't stick, but a couple of the slices did. It's not really, like I said, for probably the 3rd time now, it's not really a big deal. Let me see if I can get that one off. But yeah, it comes off, but it's easier with the spatula. And if you have parchment paper, you might want to use parchment paper. And I'm just going to separate these into the little pieces, because I had some that I only had pieces of, and then some slices maybe, and then of course the cherry tomatoes separate. And then these are just going in the Mylar bags. Here they are, the Mylar bags from these ones. They say they're a ½ gallon, but this ½ gallon size is smaller than half of the 1 gallon size from LDS. But these are from Mylar Bags Direct, and I do really like these bags. And what I used to do is take the gallon bags from LDS and cut them in half and then seal them on 3 sides to, you know, make my own bag. That is just too much time. So it's the better way to save money, but I don't have time. So I spent a couple pennies extra to get these, and I would prefer them to be a wider bag with a wider mouth, but the bags that they have that are like that aren't 7 meal, and so since most of my stuff is for long-term storage or for camping where it may be exposed to a little bit of moisture, I definitely go for 7 meal. So that's it. That was batch 129 in the freeze dryer. 46 hours for tomatoes. Unless you are Amanda, then it's 96 hours. Have a great day.